Yo, what's going on? It's the Mike and Rich podcast.
Yo, 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 what's happening, my friend?
How we doing? I'm Mike. That's Rich. We're about to do tonight's podcast, and we got some good stuff for you.
That's right. And you know what? Happy early New Year, man.
That's right. That's right. Happy early New Year.
I know this has been like kind of crazy the last month trying to get everything switched over to YouTube and jobs and kids and unfortunate other events and.
It's been nuts, man. We definitely been burning through those interns too. Like it's just been so crazy, and we finally got some people that we could work with now.
That's right.
And we're getting those follows. New follower count. We're up to 27, which is awesome. We thank everybody for following. Very cool of you. We're gonna be doing our follower goal soon.
That's right.
To 50, and we're gonna be giving out some new prizes.
That's right. Once we hit that 50, we got a whole bunch of cool stuff to send out to people. So we'll do a little ring around the wheel of names. Get some prizes out there to everybody, and get the hype going. So and get another goal after that. So
that'll be great. Yeah. So definitely tell your friends, anybody who's into TV and movies, comics, video games, action figures. We talk about it all. So let them know, and definitely we appreciate it. So thank you so much.
All right, man. Well, let's hear it. How was your Christmas?
Christmas was good, man. Nothing to complain about. Everything was pretty cool.
Get everything you wanted?
Sure.
Anything that you didn't get that you wanted?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the NECA diorama. I didn't get it, but I got some gift cards. So.
Okay, got some gift cards to stack
keep
up.
Jacking up the price though, man.
Inflation, bro.
It was like $100, and then I jacked it up to like 160.
160?
Yeah, and I was about to look the other day, and now it's at like 170 something. So.
Whoa! It went up $70 since
in a couple days.
Yeah,
I'm thinking maybe I'll wait a little longer and it'll go down.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 250. It's gonna keep going up.
We'll see.
If they keep selling them, they're gonna add another $10 until they come to a breaking point where they're like, all right, nobody's buying them. Let's go down.
Yeah, I mean, I hope so. I really do. I really do. Oh man, so cool. Just want to say what's up to everybody in the chats.
What up, chat?
Coming in.
What's happening?
We appreciate all you. Just saying what's up.
So I got one of those Blackstone grills for Christmas.
Really?
And it's been sitting there since Sunday, and I've been waiting for I ordered the accessories. Because I wanted to make cheesesteak. I was like, oh, that's going to be my first meal on there is a cheesesteak. There's a whole way you got to season this thing. So I had that thing fired up today, and I got shaved ribeye, so I did it right. I didn't get no like minute steaks or nothing. I got the shaved ribeye, got the big long bread and stuff like that, and I was out there.
Do you do peppers and onions and stuff?
All right, so
peppers.
I do just onions.
Okay.
I'm a just onions guy.
I'm a just peppers guy, bro.
There you go. I don't mind throwing peppers on there and stuff like that. It's just I feel like with peppers it gets to a certain point to where they're too soggy.
I get that.
They have to be timed a little bit better than onion. Let's just say onions. Onions, there's a huge. I could eat raw onions. I could eat caramelized onions, and pretty much anything in between. I feel. I can eat raw peppers, but I cannot eat super soggy peppers.
Oh, I totally get that. What I like to do is I don't put too many in, but I like to put some peppers in like a blender, and get them to like almost like liquid form type, and then I just mix it in there, so you don't even like. You just get the flavor. You don't have to worry about them, like
I never even thought about doing that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's something different. Sometimes, not all the time, but like when I'm like almost done, I'll throw that meat in there with the peppers like real quick and just like do like a one little second chop, really finely grind it down,
All right.
You don't want to do it too much because then you'll get like meat paste. You don't want that.
Yeah, I hear you, man. But dude, that cheesesteak, I swear I was out there and I was like, chopping it up. I had the onions sizzling off to the side and stuff like that. And this thing's big, man. It's like a big 36-inch one. So it's got some nice surface area. It smelled so good. Like it was like I was at the fair, like getting a cheesesteak handed to me from like the best cheesesteak place in the fair.
That's
Like
awesome.
it just
Except it's your backyard.
except it's my backyard. And I was like, I bet you all my neighbors smell this right now. I was
Super
like, there's
jelly.
no way they don't. And I'm out there like ching 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 because it's not like a quiet process to like cut up some stuff on this.
You gotta start learning some hibachi moves, bro.
I know, do a little fling around,
Yeah, man.
I did
So
fill
like a
up
little squirt.
I did fill up one of the squirt bottles with some oil today, so I wasn't like a chump pouring oil on there. I actually had like a little squirt action. I was like, what accessory am I gonna use? I chose the tongs and then the spatula, but then I needed something to cut the meat a little bit better. It wasn't doing it, so that comes with this like it looks like a putty knife, but it's like real sharp. You can tell it's sharpened on the end, so I was sitting there like chat 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 chat. Oh, it turned out perfect, man. It was so good. It smelled good. The grill's awesome. I love it.
Oh, that's so cool, man. That's so cool.
Boom, get a Blackstone grill.
There you go.
That's all I gotta say.
We're not endorsed by them.
We're not endorsed by them. But if they ever
like to be.
See, I already got one. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna send me one. So
well, maybe they'll send you like a different model, bro.
There you go. Oh, you know what? They do have an electric one that people get for inside their house, and they look baller, bro. I wish I didn't look up how much they are, but they look expensive because they're cool. They have like a glass top, so like this doesn't splash everywhere. So you would just throw it on there and like put the glass top down, and you can see it cook. So it's like, yeah, no, it's really cool.
That's awesome, man. That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's get into our first segment.
All right, let's talk about some news. Yeah, we on that news.
All right, let's see. You want to do the first one? Or you want me to do the first one?
I'm gonna let you do the first one so I can cue it up.
All right, sounds good. So, if it's in the news, then it's probably news.
That's right.
First story tonight, we got Netflix Studios in Fort Monmouth coming really soon. They just revealed an $850 million plan to bring Hollywood to New Jersey. So cool. I'm not that far from this.
I was gonna say, how far are you away from it?
Maybe like 20-some minutes away.
Oh, wow.
I mean, they are making a 12-lot studio.
I love how they use this old photo. Like, it's like...
No, they couldn't dig a new one. But no, it's super cool they're going to be doing this. It just means like a lot of opportunity for those actors that are like, in New York or New Jersey. But there's going to be like a cool, lot around here. So
that's cool. That is Netflix super cool.
Coming to New Jersey.
There you go. We have a big one by Atlanta down here called like Pinewood or something like that. That's where all the Tyler Perry movies are filmed. That's where all the Marvel movies are filmed, all the CGI stuff. So
that's super cool.
A lot of big stuff down there.
No, definitely excited for it. Hopefully we get some stars in the area, start seeing some more sightings, on my local pizza shop. See like Steve Buscemi like walk by or something.
That'd be cool. Neat. That'd be super cool. Steve Buscemi. All right. Well, $850 million. I wonder. That's a lot, but I wonder on the scale of things. Like, is it that big? You got to figure they're blowing $1 billion on a football stadium. That brings in however much revenue a year. So depending on your film studio.
Yeah, I think it's just for the land, though. I think that's just for the lot.
$850 just for the lot.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's what I think. It's huge.
That's
They're gonna
crazy.
have 12 full movie studios on the lots. 12.
12. So that's pretty big.
I don't know what your standard movie lot.
No, they're pretty big. That's like a big warehouse.
Okay, so yeah, so they're gonna have 12 of those plus like whatever else, and I think that's pretty neat. I wouldn't mind doing some tours at the Netflix studios. So
there you go. Heck yeah,
being a tour guide. I could do that.
There you go. You can do that. Listen, man, someone's going to give you a job eventually. You keep pitching them. You keep pitching them. All right.
All right, why don't you go ahead and hit up the next one?
All right, let's do this next one. So the next one, woman left shocked after mistaking a Tasmanian devil for a dog toy in her home, not outside her home, in her home.
God. In her home. I thought she mistook it for a dog or mistook it for a dog.
Well, listen, sometimes they're small. See, but I've seen videos where they're kind of big. So,
right.
You know, and if you live in a place that has Tasmanian devils, yeah, what was that? Hobart, Australia? Yeah. It's an island state of Tasmania. Yep. I was going to say, you should kind of know what they look like and be very aware. Because they're like kind of vicious, I hear.
Sure.
They got lots of little teeth, man.
They'll mess you up. I mean, look at Taz, you know.
Well, he's based on something, you know. There's got to be at least like a shred of truth behind that, you know.
Yeah. Well, we know they don't like run in cyclones, so.
Well, do you know that? Have you ever seen a Tasmanian devil?
I mean, I'm gonna guess and say nothing runs in cyclones. That'd just be really weird.
Nothing yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
we'll see.
I don't know, man. That's just, you know, it's crazy because you just imagine, like, I know a lot of people walk into their house to like raccoons or something, or like something that got into like through the dog door or something like that.
Well, wouldn't you think that your animal would sense another animal in there and like be messing with it and stuff? I don't know. I think it's the dog's fault.
It might be the dog's fault. Now, I had a husky, and she would play with things until they were dead. So, and then I have another dog who wouldn't even bother it. They'd probably snuggle up to it, you know, so.
Yeah, I don't know. Dogs are fickle.
You know.
All right, let's get into this next one. This one's really cool.
All right, here, let me pull it up real quick. All right, you want to start on that?
All right, so, well, it's not really cool, actually.
Not really cool. Cold.
Yes. Inflation has reached the North Pole, and there's a Santa shortage.
Dinner's gonna be cold tonight.
Times fast.
Yeah, Santa shortage.
There is a Santa shortage, and they can't get enough people. So I mean, guys, get your beer bellies out, get your white hair out,
and listen, they're paying top dollar. They're paying top dollar. We went and seen one this year, and all right, so, and I didn't know this until like we were literally like getting in the car. So we did the Santa. He was a pretty cool looking Santa, and it was like $40 plus if we wanted pictures. It was like 30 per one. So Santa's getting paid, you know, the photographer's getting paid. But yeah, as we were leaving, supposedly he was taking pictures with this couple, and he rolled up his sleeves and he had tattoos, and one said naughty with an arrow and one said nice with an arrow, and he was taking pictures with the guy. That's what I said. I was like, no way. I would have totally got a picture with Santa doing that.
That's awesome.
Like, he's like a biker Santa. So you got to
dedication.
You got to be into it, I feel, you know?
Yeah, for sure, man. That's dedication. It's a lifestyle, bro.
It's a lifestyle, man.
You got to be eating those cookies and drinking all that milk.
Another cool story this year. So I was driving down the road. This is like right before Christmas. And I seen at the red light on the other side, one of those red like F1s, like the old school trucks or whatnot. And I was like, oh, that's a cool truck, man. I was like, you know how we were talking about trucks not that long ago. I was like, I would love to have one of those. Those are cool. And I was driving by. Guess who's driving that? Motherfucking Santa. I was like, get out of here, bro. I wish I was filming as I was driving, which is terrible, you know, but I didn't. But it was just funny to see him sitting in the driver's seat of that old school like red Ford. I was like, that is awesome.
That was pretty cool.
That's my Santa.
Yeah.
So how much do you think these guys actually get paid?
I don't know. I mean, the interns really didn't add too many notes to it. This is a great question. I wonder. Let's see. I'll take a look and see.
Because it says like that the demand is what, 125% increase in demand for that. See, but the thing is that stinks is they only do it like in December. It's kind of like, you know,
Yeah, it says this is kind of low. It says that a mall Santa gets about $22 an hour.
22
feel like
bucks an hour.
I feel like that's a little low. You know, it says it equates to about $268.
Okay.
That's a little low for changing your whole lifestyle and like getting tattoos naughty and nice and stuff. And like that's a lot.
So now this one says head elf Alan also says that he sees a trend toward higher wages for Santas. Professional Santas can make anywhere between $5,000 and $12,000.
Well, that's a big jump from what Google says.
So
who's this elf? Is he credible?
Head elf Alan. He says head elf, man. That's a title.
It is. I mean, I wonder if he's new to Office or what, because like I haven't really heard him, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It says there's been a shift to real bearded Santas. Yeah, nobody wants the fake beard Santas no more.
No, it's got to be real.
Got to be real. You got to have the lifestyle. So even if you can make, let's just say the maximum of 12 grand for the month of December, I feel like that's not enough to deal with kids and have them sitting and they scream at you and they pull on your beard and they, they try to outdo the next one, and it's, I don't know.
I just feel like it's a lifestyle that you have to keep up like the whole year pretty much. And like, it's not like you could be like, well, this year I want to lose some weight. No, you can't do that because, you got the Santa gig. It's like, oh, this year I want to shape. Oh, you can't do that.
That's not entirely true. Maybe Santa's monetizing throughout the year and doing workout videos and, recipes.
They want the beard.
I
feel like they want the package, bro. They want the package.
Did you see they tried to make sexy Santa this year?
I'm sure they did.
So they're trying to make like a younger, not as fat, but a more so like, interesting man type sexy Santa.
I'm sure they did.
Listen,
all right, well,
I'm
glad
they're gonna keep rocking and rolling with that for a while, man. You watch.
They do.
There's gonna be all kinds of Santas coming up soon. All right, so this last one, let's look at this last one. We got one more story for you guys. And I really wanted to get to the story, but I didn't find it in time, of the police lady, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, who was like, she pulled somebody over and she found a substance and she smelled the substance and like OD'd on it or something. Like she just like passed out on the ground or something, and they had to call the cops. I guess more cops.
Where this happened?
I have no idea where it happened.
All right. Well, while you do the next one, I'll try to see if I can find it so we could talk a little bit more about it, because that sounds crazy, man.
Okay, yeah, and it was definitely like, a lot of the people were like, yeah, whatever, think that she, took maybe a hit or something. And it was, too strong. And so, all right, so we got alleged donut theft or thief charged with brandishing hatchet. Okay, so you got a donut thief, and his weapon of, this is like a terribly written article. What's up with this, interns?
I don't know.
I don't think this thing's even like 100 words. What, the Iron Road put the donuts back because he was agitated?
Let's take a look.
When the clerk told him to leave, he pulled a hatchet from his waistband and raised it towards the worker. That's his name, Iron Road?
Yeah, so it looks like this guy, and his name is Iron Road.
Brentley Iron Road. Okay.
Tried to steal some donuts from a courtroom or something.
From a courtroom?
And they weren't having that shit at all. And they tried to stop him. And he basically pulled out a hatchet and tried to hit the guy and then ran off. I don't think he got the donuts, man.
That's crazy. What do you think's the weirdest thing somebody tried to use as a weapon?
As a weapon? I don't know. Probably maybe like a carrot or something, like
like a donut. It's like a donut. They choke somebody with a donut.
Or stab somebody with a carrot in the eye. I don't know.
Everybody says like the perfect thing would be like an icicle, because it would just melt and it wouldn't leave fingerprints or anything like that. So that would be kind of,
it'd be interesting to see something like that. I don't know how that would really work. I mean, you'd have to be exact, because I mean, you think about it too, they're all wet and slippery and stuff.
Hey, I've seen some big icicles.
It's probably gonna go like right through,
Maybe.
like I don't know, man. Because once you get like a grip and you're like ready to like like stab somebody with the
gonna
adrenaline
slip.
going and stuff, it's totally gonna slip. It's gonna be melting. I don't know, man. You have to do a lot of stuff to that icicle to be able to stab somebody, I feel.
Okay. You know.
I don't know.
I don't know. You know, not everything is classy anymore, like a lead pipe or a rope or, you know, a sword or whatnot. Like a sword or whatnot.
Candlestick out.
You know, people are using hatchets and stuff now. It's like so crazy. You know,
it is.
Wasn't there like somebody going around with a machete not too long ago too?
I'm sure there was.
Yeah, I seen a video of this guy. He like broke into, or he went into a like a convenience store with a machete. He wasn't even trying to bring he wasn't even trying to bring a gun. He just like was trying to rob the place with a freaking machete, man. It was crazy.
That's nuts.
People
wielding machetes.
People are insane.
I can't. I don't know. And this is the news. This is not even the movie segment.
This is not the movie segment. That was definitely the news segment. So
pretty crazy.
Did you find the lady cop or no?
I didn't find the lady cop thing. No.
Okay. Next time, we'll have it queued up for next time.
For sure. We'll get those interns on it. See, we don't have any interns this late at night, you know.
I know they like cheap out, and it's like, you know, obviously within the last 2 weeks is like holiday, so they try to leave early and take Fridays off, and it's just like we got to work around their schedule, and it's like should be the opposite, right? You would think.
That's right. You would think.
You would think.
All right. Let's get out the news and let's get into running down a stream.
Yeah, I'm running down the stream. There I start to be. Finally, a mystery. I'm ready somehow to be. Running down the stream.
And we are back with running down a stream.
Yes, sir. So,
all right. Not a lot of stuff going on.
Not a lot of stuff.
I mean, with the holiday break and stuff like that, it's been nuts. And like, we still watch a lot of TV, but like nothing really like worthy of the podcasts, if I'm being honest.
Listen, you know, let me throw this out here. Let me throw this out here. So you had Yellowstone, which is one of the biggest shows out right now, arguably. Okay. I know you don't watch it, it's fine. Blah 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 blah. There's shows out there that you don't like that are doing well. Okay, a lot of people watch it.
Sure.
Christmas was supposed to be the season finale, and they just didn't air it. and so I don't have the Paramount Network. That's what they put it on. And so what I do is I go to the Paramount Network and I just enter in one of my email addresses because they give you like a 24-hour like thing or whatever. So that's like literally how I've been watching it all season. And so I went to do it. Not on Christmas, but a day or two afterwards. I was like, yeah, I'll log in and watch it. Log in, wasn't there. I was like, dang, I totally wasted like an email address. So I'm like down like 7 or 8. It's like 7 emails this season. So I got to see if I got one more. I used the Mike and Rich one like 2 weeks ago.
Nice. Oh, that's what that was.
That's what that was. So, but you know, kind of disappointing. You expect it to be, even though I guess it's Christmas. You know, but I think it's weird that these shows can just like decide not to do it that next week and not tell you about it. You know, like Titans did the same thing. It was just like, yeah, we're just not gonna play the rest of the season and just, you know, not tell anybody we're gonna take a break.
I guess. I mean, it's tough because it's not like you're chilling on live HBO watching it all the time. Everything's streaming now. So like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna throw a commercial in the beginning of like a movie that you're watching. Like,
yes.
I mean, maybe.
There's all kinds of commercials with every streaming service that we watch.
But they don't do like, you know, like the old school type of commercials to where like, you know, 2 weeks, you know, it's going to be, you know, they don't do that kind of stuff really. You know, they do like a coming soon. They do like one thing. It's not like they do something special for it. They're just taking, you know, cuts from like the season, you know.
I would like to know that I'm going to be disappointed before I get disappointed. You know, just a little heads up. I know.
Part of the disappointment.
Just a heads up, you know, because like I said, the Titans thing, it was like Thursday. I was like, oh, Titans today. Jump on there. And it's usually the first thing that you see when you go on to HBO. Wasn't there, and I was like, uh-oh. Nope. No Titans.
No Titans. Yeah, no Titans is going to be for a while. They said.
Yeah, they said after January.
They're having a bunch of issues, and DC has been getting rid of a lot of people, and it's tough. We'll talk about DC in a little bit, but let's talk about Netflix real quick. I watched The Witcher season 2. I'm like almost done with it.
Yeah, how's that going for you?
I really like it, man. Like I was surprised because like I watched the first season and I did like the first season a lot. It was a hair of a slow burn, but then it like really it was really cooking. And a lot of people liked it. I felt like it was just like a really cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
Then season 2 came out and it was just too much time went past. And I really just didn't have the time to like go back and like rewatch season 1. And I tried to watch like, different things, like just a little bit about the first season, and just really didn't do it. So I watched a little bit of the second season, and then like I stopped after like the first episode. Like I just couldn't do anymore. And then I went back to it recently because there's not a lot going on, and definitely enjoying it. I think it's really cool. I really like the monsters in it and stuff, all the mythical creatures, and they're pretty neat. And the whole like mythical lore of The Witcher is definitely like super 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 cool.
Okay.
And I just like the fight scenes and stuff. I feel like by now they're like it's only the second season, but like I feel like throughout there's definitely a lot of like CGI, but I feel like they kind of been saving a little bit like the best for last,
Okay.
So it's pretty cool. Some people blow their wad like in the beginning really fast, and like you see the cool monster in the beginning and that's it, and towards the end they don't have enough to finish it. But I feel like they did this a little different. So
okay,
definitely check it out.
Did you play the games at all?
I played the first game.
The first one? Okay. So is it definitely definitely a bunch of lore from there?
Yeah, I mean there's a whole world of Witcher stuff and different things, like this Witcher guy gets like a child surprise, like it's definitely weird. It's like people owe him a favor, so like he gets their kid or something. It's really weird. There's all kinds of like different Witcher stuff, and he's like taking potions all the time for certain monsters, and it's pretty cool, man. It's definitely worth a watch if you're into that fantasy stuff. And it's not like Lord of the Rings where there's like no blood and like craziness. There's definitely a lot of that, so it's pretty cool.
Nice.
But something that's not pretty cool, let's get into HboMax and Black Adam.
Black Adam.
Right, so I'm gonna let you talk about it a little bit first. So we've both seen it, and yeah.
Well, it's just crazy that they like DC loves to put like all their eggs into a basket that will never be what they think it's gonna be. And they swear it's the next time. I swear it's the next time. Oh, the next one's gonna be good. The next one's gonna be good. So DC for a long time, before they got into this rhythm, was let's put out a shitty movie, and then but you gotta wait for the DVD because all the good stuff got cut out of the movie. All the good stuff got cut out of the movie. How many times did they say that in a row? It's like, oh well, yeah, the movie bombed. It sucked. It wasn't good. Everybody's like, oh, but you gotta get the DVD because there's like 9 hours that they didn't put in the movie because it was so good, and it was just like, they've run out of that excuse, and now it's just like, oh, it's the next movie is going to reset everything, and the next one's going to tie everything, and it's just like, you just keep giving excuses after excuses after excuses of subpar, like, structure. That's all, you know what I'm saying? They have the characters, they got the franchises, they have the bad guys. DC's got gangster bad guys. You mean to tell me you can't get good writers who are fanboys, who know stories, who can put some cool stuff together and make it different? Okay, don't make it like Marvel. Everything that they do, they make like Marvel. And even though the characters may be very similar, there's only so many superpowers that you could possibly think of. But maybe they're similar, but don't tell the same story,
Yeah.
Change it up a little bit.
It's tough. I mean, Marvel definitely had good traction going in the beginning, but I feel like Marvel movies gave you like homework to where like you need to watch that show, that extra movie that maybe you're not so interested in to like get to the next thing. And I feel like DC, like they really just have I feel like they don't have anybody there that like truly loves DC. I feel like they have a lot of fanboys who are like, I love everything. I love all comics, like Marvel and whatever. And that's great. But I feel like they just need some people who are like really dedicated, who are like, crushing down these like old books and stuff and like looking for like that.
Well, they're doing one-offs. It's just like one-offs. It's like, let's do this movie and not think about what we're going to do afterwards, because we need to gauge if this is going to be good or not.
Yeah.
After you already have a script, after you already have a game plan, it's just like you would know or not, like.
I don't know. I mean, I blame the Black Adam bomb on The Rock. I feel like, he changed the character. If they already do that kind of stuff, and they really had to fit like the whole world around him and change all the characters.
The Rock in every movie is The Rock. He's the same in every movie. There's no way he's going to be different, and that's fine. Then they got to work around it. They knew that was going to happen if you picked him.
Whenever you change a character that much and you have that many demands, he changed the character to be an anti-hero. He changed the character to be the strongest in the universe. He's changed the character to like just be something totally different, man. Like it's like, imagine going to see like Spider-Man, but they picked, I don't know, let's just say they picked somebody super famous, like, I don't know, I can't even think, Harry Styles or something like that to be the next Spider-Man. And he's like, oh, I want Spider-Man to, have, instead of webs, I want him to, shoot like, just the balls, because they never do that, just a ball web, just like the stupid things that they used to do back in the day with like the fists and stuff like that. He wants to do something like, it would be really corny, but he has the star power to pull it off, unfortunately. So they would do it.
Yeah.
And it never really pans out, man. And like, I don't know, man. It was not very good. It really wasn't. The jokes didn't play out. There was too many times with the same joke, they could have really made this super cool if he was a bad guy.
Yeah.
They could have just had him ripping through people. And you know what? All right, maybe he could get because that was another demand, was Superman, because they weren't going to bring Henry Cavill. He wasn't going to be Superman anymore.
He was done.
They were done with him.
Yeah.
He retired as Superman. But yet, The Rock got his last demand in there, which if it would have went good, that could have been really cool.
Yeah.
But why didn't they do Shazam when they're still keeping that character?
Yeah. Exactly. It just doesn't make sense. Like I said, they never think past like the movie that they're doing. It's just like, let's do this movie and let's not let it tie in or have a future, because we don't know if it's gonna do well. So it's just like they kind of like leave it as like, I guess we'll put an after credit scene because Marvel fucking does it. So we might as well just do it to do it, even though it doesn't fucking matter, because who knows if it's going to even fruition or not, which it's not. So they literally did that for nothing, so it's just like they literally did it for nothing.
It was really bad. I didn't like it. If I was going to grade it, lightning bolts, I'd give it 2 lightning bolts out of 10.
Yeah, Lobo movie with Danny Trejo. Yeah, that would be dope ski.
Yeah, it would be
super dope ski. They're saying, and they were saying they're trying to get, who they trying to get for Lobo?
Oh, I don't know.
Jason Momoa. They said Jason Momoa would be Lobo or something like that. I'm like, get out of here.
Well, it's DC still, so he's Aquaman. So
I know. Do that? I don't know, man. Well, he's not going to be Aquaman anymore.
Well, they already have that other movie. What are they going to just? They're not going to come out with it?
I don't know. What's going to happen?
Well, they were supposed to CGI her out and put in.
Tell me about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Who knows what they're doing, man?
I don't know. Well, since we're talking movies, let's get into this movies.
Yeah. So, and you know what? So before we get into this list right here, let's talk about Top Gun Maverick.
Oh my god.
So I didn't see Top Gun Maverick until like literally the other day. Like I talked to you about it, and it's been a long time since I saw the first one. Now I seen the first one a long time ago,
Sure.
and it's not a very memorable movie. It's just Tom Cruise being Tom Cruise, and then plugging and playing like just aircraft footage, like so. The Top Gun Maverick. Okay, I will say at the end of it, I did like the movie because it was better than the first one, and I watched them kind of back to back. So it definitely was better than the first one. If you watch the beginnings of both of them, they're like the same footage, just like updated footage on the new one. It's like the same guy talking on the phone with the big helmets on as he's like waving or something like that. It's like literally the same beginning, right? And so they put no thought process into like changing that up.
Wow.
And then they're like, all right, so this is what we got to do. We got this mission. We're going to bring in the best of the best of the best, right? And it's funny because I didn't even think about this. So they said they're going to bring in all the Top Gun best people of their classes, right? And they have like a group of like 15, 16 people, and they're all the same age. So it's like, how did all these guys be number one in all their classes and they're all kind of the same age? You would think that they'd be kind of staggered, right? Like, there'd be some older people and stuff like that. Sure. So anyway, that's besides the point. So when they go over this plan of this mission, they pull it up on this computer screen and they show this trench that they have to fly these planes through, right? And there's like anti-aircraft guns on the trenches that they have to stay below, so they're below the radar so they don't get shot at. And then they got to go and drop off a missile that's like to a spot that's 3 meters wide. And they got to do it twice. Just they got to hit it to blow up the surface, and they got to shoot another one in there to blow it up again. And it's literally like Star Wars, but with Tom Cruise in it. I
was gonna say, what movie are you talking about? Star Wars?
I think Tom Cruise is like, I like Star Wars. George Lucas will never put me in it. I'm just gonna do my own Star Wars and put planes in it.
Jeez.
It was literally, and it was so crazy too, because they had to go down a trench. They had 2 teams, okay, two planes apiece. So the first planes had to shoot it, and then the second planes had to come and shoot it. And so they had the first plane's gonna shoot the actual missile, but the plane with them has to laser like the area to find like where the missile's supposed to go before the first one shoots it. So like the second team's coming in and that laser's not working. So the guy's like, I'll just do it on my own. So he like uses the force pretty much to shoot the rocket in, and it hits the spot that he's supposed to without the laser. And then they get out of there and stuff like that. So the plot of it is like ridiculous. It's like literally they stole from Star Wars. But it's got a lot of cool visuals in it. I'm not gonna lie. If I would have went and seen it in the movie theater, it probably would have been really cool, because like they put you in the cockpit, and if you watch the making of it, like it's all real planes and stuff that they're in. Yeah. Like Tom Cruise flies planes, you know. So
all right. So how many fighter jets would you give it?
Oh, out of 10. How many gooses?
Gooses.
I don't know. I kind of liked it. I liked it, man. It was probably like a 7.3.
Wow, that's a top score. All right.
Like I said, I watched the first one, and then you watched the second one, and like the second one had just as many problems as the first one. Like, but I feel it's a universal problem with all these movies and TV shows that are using these like older actors, like Tulsa King. You know how they have like 76-year-old Stallone like banging 50-year-old hot ladies. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, it's just so weird. And they're like same thing with Yellowstone. You got Kevin Costner. He's banging like 40-year-old chicks in that show, bro. And he's like really old in it. Like he talks about he's dying all the time, and he's got cancer, and he's like so old now, and this will all be yours. And he's like banging 40-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like what. It's so crazy to me that they're like making these dudes into like tomcats, like and they're old, you know.
Yeah, no, that's pretty funny. All right, let's get into these movies. All right, so we got Creed. March is going to be a really good month for movies. So we got Creed 3, March 3rd.
All right.
Oh, it's going to be directed and starring Michael B. Jordan.
Yes, sir.
We got Scream. Was that Scream 6?
6.
March 10th. Then we got Shazam, Fury of the Gods, March 17th. Then we got John Wick, Chapter 4, March 24th.
That's going to be good.
Woo-hoo. All right, what you got on your list?
That's going to be good. All right, you got, well, let's go over April, May. You got Super Mario Brothers, April 7th. As of now. I feel, maybe.
It already came out with the McDonald's toys.
I know, and that's what kind of thinks that it's not, but that's too much time. There's so much time, like...
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know.
That's because the Sonic movie came out in April because these are all around my son's birthday. That's why.
Okay.
I remember that both Sonics came out then.
All right, we got a new Evil Dead coming out in April 21st.
That's right.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is gonna be awesome. I don't know. We'll see how it's gonna be, man. They've been kind of I feel Marvel's been fizzling out a little bit lately for me.
I don't know. They came out with a teaser for it. It looked pretty cool.
The teaser looks pretty good. And you know what? The first two were phenomenal. So I'll chalk it up. It's probably gonna be good. So This is probably gonna be their last one.
Probably.
So it's gonna be all sad and stuff at the end when they all do their send off. Gamora's gonna be in it. You know, the new Gamora.
We'll see. They might have some kind of spinoff. We'll see.
Maybe.
They're not done with them yet. Maybe they'll hop in Thunderbolts.
Maybe. Hey. Or at least one or two of them. Or maybe we'll get to see the adventures of Rocket and Groot, you know?
Don't give them any ideas without them paying you, bro.
I know. And then let's go right into the last one, and that's in June. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Oh, I can't wait for that one, man. We'll see every Spider-Man, Bombastic Spider-Man, Spider-Punk. Oh man, I can't wait. Spider-Man 2099. It's gonna be awesome. Man.
I don't know if you could see in the background. It's like right here. A toy that I got for Christmas. It's the Spider-Man Noir and Peter Porker.
Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, I want to get that. The Noir Spider-Man, he's awesome. I have 2 Peter Porkers, but they don't really do those figures so well. They're just like, they don't have any articulation.
Yeah, they're just like a solid. Yeah, they're just like a solid type thing or whatnot. But...
Yeah, just like that Howard the Duck that they came out with too. You know.
Okay. I did watch another movie yesterday. I forgot what it's called. It's a Western on, I believe, Netflix. It's got the dude from Django, the doctor. You know, the Swedish guy or whatever.
Okay.
He's in it. It's called I don't know, the good die or something like that. I don't know. It was just I don't know. I watched it. It was dumb. It wasn't that good. It was like weird because like he's such a good actor, right? And he was so good in Django that they got him for this Western, and like he had to not play that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like you could tell he was trying so hard to play something different than that guy. Even though they said he was a Swedish guy or whatever like that. He's like, it's the guy from Sweden or whatever. And, you know, he did have a little bit of an accent, but it was just, like, kind of weird because he was just, like, trying so hard not to play that Django character. That it was just kind of weird. But, you know, it wasn't too bad if you like Westerns, I guess.
Sure.
It was whatever. So.
Cool, man.
There's nothing else going on, you know? So I just been trying to, like, watch the new stuff that pops up. I started watching the Miss Cleo documentary on HBO.
Yeah. Nice.
I think I'm like 20 minutes in, and they're all talking good about her. So I imagine we're going to come to a point where they're not going to do that anymore.
Well, we'll definitely talk about that for the next one because I want to watch.
You want to watch it?
So,
okay.
Yeah. We'll check it out for sure. But let's get into these toys, man. We got a lot of cool toys coming up.
Yeah.
It's time to talk some toys.
Woo. All right. So what you got here? Oh, you got some links for me. All right. See,
So we got
I need to make a toy talk with a third thing there, with a third window.
yeah.
Let me see if
Okay. We'll do that for next time, maybe.
There we go. We'll just use this one.
Get those interns on it.
Oh, that's so cool.
So we got Godzilla vs. King Kong Black Light Pop.
What?
Exclusive to Entertainment Earth. I think Rich likes it.
Well, hold on. So here's my question.
How big is it?
How big is it?
Dun, dun, dun. I don't know.
Oh, it's a little one. I'll take it. I think it's a little one.
Is he ordering it now?
I'm about to order it right now. We'll just pop that in my cart. All right.
Then the next one, it's on the same website. So we got Wednesday Addams Pop finally coming out. You know those are gonna go fast.
All right, here, let's hook this one up. Okay, yeah, those are definitely gonna go fast.
Yeah, they also just came out with the original Addams Family ones as well.
Okay, so they got her two friends.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. No thing, huh?
No.
It'd be cool if she came with thing.
Well, it'd be cool if it was like Thing was just his own Funko Pop. That'd be awesome. Just a hand.
That would be
don't
cool.
take my idea. Give me money if you're gonna take my idea.
Oh, that would have been cool, man.
All right, then we got.
So they're 3D printing the Thing hands on all the groups on Facebook and stuff. So you can 3D print them and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
They're all pretty cool.
That's awesome.
There he is.
Then we got Power Rangers, Lighting Collection, Mighty Morphin, Green Ranger 6-inch action figures. So we got Tommy, who recently passed away.
Oh, I remember when he got that sword.
Yeah.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people post their they got the replica dragon
sword. Yeah.
Yeah, dragon flute knife thing. Dagger. I'm sorry. Dagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like $90, $100.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, people, you know, they want to get back into it.
Yeah, my brother had the white one, the white saber.
Oh yeah.
Sword or whatever.
One's cool. That one's cool.
Yeah. All right.
We got
the last one.
And teleporting Nightcrawler glow in the dark deluxe pop.
What? That is pretty
All
cool.
You X-Men fans, Marvel fans, Nightcrawler fans.
Ooh, he's gonna be $30.
Hey, listen, it's gonna be huge.
Oh, is it a big one?
He looks pretty big. At least the smoke does. He's like one of those medium pops, I think. You know.
Okay, like the toad, the Thor toad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right, he's cool. Nightcrawler is one of my favorite characters from X-Men.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Maybe the list was tailored for you to get some toys.
I know. I need to get that
stuff in the cart.
I need to get that Godzilla. I literally watched all the Godzilla movies like the other day, like all of them. I watched them in a row. So
nice. So now you got that pop too coming to you. So.
Yeah, we gonna get that.
That's cool. We'll see it. We'll see it in a few weeks. I got a couple toys real quick. I'm gonna show you guys. Then we're gonna go into the rotten game. So I gotta move this real quick. Sorry. So I got Beetlejuice.
The animated, nice.
He's pretty cool looking, man. He comes with multiple accessories. He's got like the little snake. He's got the hat. He's got a cane. Looks like he has 3 pairs or 3 different hands.
Nice.
He's got a little bug with him and stuff. He's pretty cool, man. He's not that big. He's not to scale. He's about 5 inches or so. So it's a little small, but I can still work with it.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Then we got.
So they need more X-Men adventures.
That's right. Then we got this Jada Toys, Freddy Krueger, 1958 Cadillac.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
Like in the first original movie, when it goes over and it brings the kids to their doom.
Nice.
Then we got a new Gremlins figure. We got like this schoolyard gremlin. He's super cool. So he's got a bunch of accessories.
That's awesome.
He's got like a gizmo lunchbox. He's got like a a catcher's mitt and a bus stop sign, and it looks like a book or something. He has a math book and a baseball, like a baseball hat, and just some cool clothes.
That's cool.
So he's pretty neat. I'll definitely be doing some fun stuff with him, making some scenes and stuff. Now I got a bunch of gremlins.
I like it.
And then the last one for NECA, we got the RoboCop. I'm so glad they re-released this.
Woo!
The first one was just too much money.
What's his name? Murphy, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Murphy. Here,
Right.
all right. I'm gonna grab something real quick because I got something really cool.
All right, cool. Very cool. Yeah, so those are both from NECA. I really like NECA because they do those horror figures like so well.
All right. Sorry about that, chat. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
All right, so I got two really cool pops for Christmas. I got the Wolverine Blacklight with the t-shirt.
Very cool.
And then I got this bad boy.
Carnage.
That's the Carnage, man.
Awesome. So cool.
That's like the holy grail of the Blacklight ones.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's cool.
I think it's worth like $200.
Ooh.
Woo. So those are my cool. I said, I did get like I said, the Spider-Man Noir back here, the Marvel Legends, and then if you look right here, the Spider-Man, I got the symbiote Spider-Man.
Okay, very cool
as well. So
nice.
And then I got Chester Cheetah Pop. Someone gave me a Chester Cheetah Pop, which was
cool.
Which was kind of weird, but he's kind of cool. I like him.
Yeah, man. A pop's a pop.
Pop's a pop.
But that was our toys. So now we are going to get into the Rotting game. This is a game of our own invention that we basically like to poke fun at some of our favorite celebrities. So what we're going to do is we are going to put 2 minutes on the clock, and we are going to try to pick the lowest scoring movie today of, drumroll, Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, man.
So basically we're trying to get the lowest score. So we're going to go against each other. I'm going to let Rich go first, and he's going to pick a Tom Cruise movie, and then we're going to start the timer.
Yeah, I think you won last time. So
I think so, yeah. But let's not dwell on the past. Let's work on today. What's your first movie? What's your pick, sir?
All right. So let's go Far and Away.
Far and Away. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman. 1992, and that got a 50.
Oh man, I'm really bad at this game apparently.
50.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go Cutthroat, man. I'm gonna say Mummy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know that one got a bad one.
Is it called something else?
No, it's just called The Mummy. It's like the Dark Universe. Yeah. No.
Mummy.
2017.
2017. Tom Cruise. Gotcha. 15.
That one's gonna be tough. All right, let's go. All the Right Moves. Oh, this is an old one.
All the Right Moves, 1983. Let's see what you got. 63. It's supposed to be going down, not up.
I know. Dang, man.
All right, let's see.
All right, what else you got?
I'm gonna say I'm not gonna go for like the Mission Impossible stuff because I feel like that's a cheap shot. I'll let you have those if you want. I'm gonna go for Night and Day.
All right, yeah, I was looking at that one too.
Night and Day. 52.
52. Okay.
Wow, that's pretty high.
All right, let's do Losing It. And that's Losin. Losing It.
Tom Cruise, Shelley Long.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 18. So close.
So close.
So close. All right, we each get one more, and then the
right.
timer is up. So I'm just gonna stop now, and we're gonna say.
This is what I'm gonna pick, chat. This one right here.
I'm gonna say. Taps.
That's what I said.
For real?
Yeah, it's fine. Get it.
That's
Get
so
it.
funny. Taps, 1981. That's not the right one. Oh, it is the right one. Yeah, 68.
68. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's go. See, it's weird because this one's on here and it doesn't have his name. I don't think he's the main guy in that. Hold on. Let's do The Last Samurai. Let's just get it over with.
All right, The Last Samurai for the last pick.
Come on, give me 13. Come on, he's a white guy playing The Last Samurai.
66, bro.
That movie's just culturally inappropriate. It like screams it, and it's just like, nope.
Oh my god, man. That was crazy.
You're right.
All right, so that was this week's Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I feel I'm not very good at this game. I need to do some searching.
Well, you know what? Tom Cruise has a lot of bangers, man.
He's got a lot of bangers.
You saw so many scores, so.
He's got a lot of bangers, man.
We'll pick somebody else with like a wider variety. Maybe we'll touch back on some people. Maybe we'll do another Sam Jackson or something like that. He's got a lot of movies.
There's so many movies.
We can go back and cross off some of our old picks or something. But
there you go. Or we could do some maybe not so A-listers. We can do some B-listers and stuff.
That's true. That's true. We could do like Andy Dick or something maybe next time.
That would be a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Or like Chris Rock. Chris Rock would be a good one because he just has like a ton of movies that are like.
Sure.
I imagine a lot of them are very low scored. Like.
I'm sure. There was a few that they tricked me into seeing too. So.
And you can't use Beverly Hills Ninja anymore because we already used that one. So.
That's right. But all right, guys, that's the cast. We just want to say thanks so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button.
That's right.
And tune in next week, Thursday, around 9-ish.
We're 9-ish, maybe 9:20. Who knows? We'll get there whenever we get there. So, all right. We'll appreciate you guys. Have a happy new year and have a safe one as well.
Thanks. All right. Peace.